If you think that love is pain and suffering, let me tell you that you are so wrong. Before you think that I am attacking you personally, listen to what I have to say. So, probably you think that relationships are hard, love is pain, love is suffering, love always hurts. Well, relationship and love can leave scars, can leave wounds. But are you really letting those wounds, those scars define you and prevent you from living a fulfilled life, a life full of love and, people that truly mm, want the best for you and truly care for you and love you? Are you really letting those people that hurt you leave you resentful, leave you angry and frustrated for the rest of your life? So if you really think that love is pain and you hate love, you hate relationships, listen to this video. So, first of all, I want to say that love is not wrong. Love, how can you blame love for people that hurt you? Love didn't do anything, it's just love, It has no fault. Don't blame love because some people weren't able to show you what real love is. I repeat this because it's so important. Don't blame love because some people weren't able to show you what real love is and how it feels to be deeply truly loved by people, by others, by a significant other, by family, Now that we've understood that love is not pain itself, let's talk about people. In a relationship, there are two people usually. Okay, it's you and the other person. And that's why sometimes you leave the relationship broken. You leave the relationship that you feel like so empty and broken inside, okay? But let's reflect about this. The other person is giving you the love they learned. Is giving you the love they are able to give you because they received that kind of love, okay? So they can't give you something that they've never learned in their childhood, in their life, okay? So don't expect some kind of love that will never be given to you. Don't expect something that they are not able to give you. They are not able because they didn't learn that, okay? So it's not their fault, it's not your fault, but they are not able to do that, okay? And that's why in relationships we should be very honest and humble, and we should say, okay, I'm not able to give you that. I can't. I've tried, but I really can't reach that expectation. I can't reach that level of love that you need, that you deserve as a person, okay? So we should be humble and we should say, okay, I'm not able to do that right now. I'm working on it. I'm healing some parts of my childhood, of my life, but I can't right now. And that's because they will love you as they love themselves and as they learned in their childhood the love that their parents, their family gave to them. And that's what is love for them, okay? And probably for you, love has a different connotation. And that's why then you suffer in this relationship. Because if a person doesn't know what real, true, deep love is, like this person can't give it to you because they don't know how it feels. They don't know what it is, okay? They will love you as they love themselves, as they learned what love was, and they will respect you as deep and as they respect themselves. And that's probably on them because probably they don't love themselves, they don't respect themselves. And so they don't love you in the way that you need and you deserve, and they don't respect you in the way that you need and you deserve to be respected. So don't blame yourself if someone is treating you badly or is not treating you as you deserve, as you need, and as you expect, because they are acting out of fear, trauma, out of, wounds of the past that they haven't solved, they haven't healed. And I'm not saying that this is an excuse for mistreating others, because if they know, if they understand that they are mistreating you, they should learn, heal, and work on that, and then solve this behavior or this part of themselves. And if they don't do that, then it's your responsibility to leave the situation, to leave the relationship. Okay, so if it's a reflection of themselves, like the way they give you love, it's a reflection of themselves. The way you stay in the relationship is a reflection of you. So the way you accept that mistreatment, the way you accept those bad words, the way you accept those behaviors that you don't stand or you don't want to see in a relationship, it's up to you, because you are the one who needs to set boundaries, to say no when it's no, to leave when you need to leave, and to close the door when the door needs to be closed. That's up to you. So their concept of love is their responsibility, but your concept of love and respect is your responsibility. If you have traumas, you need to work on that. But if you are working on that and they are not working on themselves, then there will be, a difference in your healing. And sometimes the relationship that maybe at first seemed perfect then becomes, impossible to leave, impossible to continue, because you are healing a lot and maybe the other person is not healing at all. So it's your responsibility to set boundaries and to leave if you need to leave, and find something more resonating with you. So how you stay in a relationship tells you a lot about yourself, tells you a lot about how much you respect yourself, how much you love yourself first. Okay, it's the first thing you need to do in order for you to find a relationship that will be mutual, that will be 100 and 100, not 50-50, but 100 and 100. And you both will be, feeding this relationship. So coming back to the initial topic of people who think that love is pain, love is not pain. People are hurt. People suffer from the relationship. And if you think that love is pain because you have bad experience in love, remember that love and relationships are a game of mirrors. And probably the other person is reflecting back to you something that you haven't, worked on, you haven't healed. So if they cheat on you, I'm not really saying that you should leave, that you should stay and forgive. I'm not giving judgment on what you have to do if someone cheats on you. But what does this really shows you about yourself? How much do you respect yourself in that situation? Okay, it's much more complicated that it seems. Okay, and the situations, the circumstances are very different from one situation to another, but still, if someone treats you badly and makes you suffer, why are you accepting this? What trauma from your past is forcing you to stay in this situation when the situation is hurting you? What's the thing that makes you attached to that person, even though that person is hurting you right now? It's not love that is hurt. It's not love that is pain. It's the relationship that is not functional. It's not love that, is bad and pain and makes you suffer all the time. Probably because in your childhood you suffered from, I don't know, lack of love, or you learned that love was painful and always left you with your heart broken. So it's not love, it's the relationship. It's the reflections between a couple, between people in a relationship. Another thing I realized in my healing journey is that I was so angry at this person because he treated me badly and he left me heartbroken. But what I understood, I was so angry because I was angry at myself. I was angry at myself because I didn't respect myself. I didn't walk out. I didn't close the door. And I, left space for this person to then hurt me, okay? And it was me not setting boundaries. It was me that I didn't, leave the situation when it was still, not escalating. And then I suffered even more, because leaving makes you suffer, but if you don't leave, you suffer even more, because then the situation gets complicated and, you probably start hating the other person, and it gets very, toxic, very not functional, and then you hurt the other person and the other person hurts you. But yeah, so often it's anger. We are angry with ourselves. And so yeah, I think love is not pain. Love is beautiful. There is so much love out there. There is so much love for everyone to feel. There are so many people that are healing and improving themselves to be able to give you the love that you deserve, the love that you need. And so if you heal, if you work on yourself, if you do some self-development work, you will be able to give that love first to yourself, then to others, and to receive this love. Because you can give and you can receive love as long as you work on yourself. And you can love as deep as you love yourself and you know yourself. So keep working. Don't feel like the world is ending if you are suffering right now. Because suffering is normal. Suffering is a phase of life. Suffering is teaching you something. And you need to learn from that. Not to become resentful, not to become a frustrated person. Take suffer and make it something good, something better, something lighter. Make it love. Transform it into love, into peace, into joy, into generosity, Transform it into something that will actually heal you and will not make you an angry person in the future. Because then if we start to resent, if we start to be angry at life, at ourselves first, and then at others, life will be hell. It will be like hell, because we are not transmuting, we are not healing those parts of us, those traumas. And our life will be reflecting that to us. and will try to make us understand that we need to work on that unhealed stuff. So yeah, please always remember that suffering can be turned into love, into healing. If you need, ask for help, because healing is allowing you to create an abundant life for yourself, a great, joyful, plenty of love life for you. And it's out there. Okay, it's possible. It's really possible to have a deep kind of love, a true kind of love, a real kind of love. It's only waiting for you to heal, to show yourself that love first, and then to show it to others. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that helped. And if you want to share experiences, just write in the comments, and I will see you. Peace.